It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight, celebrating Remake Learning Days across America. Here's your host, Lauren Scott.
Baseball is famously America's game, and while there's nothing quite like a game at the ballpark, you can still play in your own backyard. I'm Lauren Scott, your host for Kansas City Spotlight, and with the help of Darren Heaton, the Science of Sport, and some familiar friends from the Kansas City Royals, we show you how to make your own strike zone. For this activity, you'll need a yardstick and some tape. Now let's get started.
You know that the strike zone is 17 inches wide, which is approximately the width of 6 baseballs lined up. The strike zone is defined as the area above home plate, which a pitched baseball must pass through to be called a strike. Each hitter has a unique strike zone size that depends on the height and their batter stance. Taller players have larger strike zones and shorter players have smaller strike zones. Your task is to measure your own strike zone, and remember the definition is it starts at your batter's chest and ends at the batter's knees. This is measured while you're in the swinging motion. Since the width of the strike zone is already determined by the width of home plate, 17 inches, the only measurement you need to take is the height of the strike zone. Lift one side of the tape measure to your chest and the other side to your knees and measure in inches. You're going to use this information to create a rectangle. The height you measure will be the height of your strike zone, and the width you measure should be 17 inches. Now calculate the area of your strike zone and think how the size of the strike zone factors in to how you hit or pitch. Batter up.
Wow guys, that was great. Now we can't wait to see your strike zones. Show us with the hashtag Remake Days KC play, and be sure to check out all the Remake Learning Days activities when you visit remakelearningdays.org/Kansas City.
This Kansas City Spotlight is sponsored by Remake Learning Days Kansas City. For more information, visit remakelearningdays.org/Kansas City.